Influencer guidelines. What are they? Who do they apply to? Well, let me break it down for you. Hi, I'm Aritra. I lead marketing efforts here at Kofluence, and I'll be taking you through some of the basics of these influencer guidelines and things that you must know as an influencer yourself. The new endorsement guidelines as released by the Ministry of Consumer Affairs now makes it compulsory for all influencers to disclose any paid promotion they might be doing on their social media handles, wherever there is a material connection. Now you might wonder, what's a material connection? Now I'll tell you, basically it can be monetary as well as non-monetary in nature. You might be getting an upfront payment for it, or for example you may have gotten a product from a brand just as a free sample to try out. You might not even have to promote it on your social handle, but even that now falls under the category of disclosure. Say your hotel trips or a free stay at a property, and all of that now comes under the purview of these influencer guidelines. Also now the ministry has urged influencers to do their proper checks and balances before they promote anything on their social handle, because you can't really just now promote anything without trying it on yourself, because if you are found guilty of making any false promises or misleading your audiences, you may be subject to strict action. So I think as an influencer, if there's something you need to know this, that guidelines will be very important moving forward, and misleading audiences or keeping them in the dark is no longer an option. The new guidelines apply to your social media influencers, celebrities, and even virtual influencers, those computer generated human-like characters that are gaining a lot of popularity recently. Basically anybody who has access to an audience, a certain amount of following, and ultimately an influence over their purchasing decision. If you are an influencer, know that misleading ads in any medium, form or format are prohibited by the ministry. And if you are found guilty of flouting any of these guidelines or misleading your audiences by any means, you might face hefty fines. 10 lakh for first time offenders and up to 50 lakh for repeat offenders. You might also be barred from endorsing any products on your social media for up to 6 years. So yeah, the stakes are high. Now the burning question of all, how do I make these disclosures? So first and foremost, your disclosures have to be very simple, clear and easy to understand by your audiences, right? And also terms like ads, advertisement, paid promotion, sponsored can be used. But make sure you don't try to bury them in a bunch of hashtags or try to hide it from your audiences. For images, the disclosures have to be superimposed over. So by superimposed, I mean placed over the images. For video, the disclosures have to be added both in audio as well as video format. For live streams, you have to ensure that these disclosures are displayed continuously all throughout the stream, and very prominently at that. Well, there you go. Hope you found this helpful, and to know more, you can always go check out the blogs and feed section of the Kofluence website.